I suspect this is going to be generally a little bit simple. I expect there to be
Looking
new
forward to
assets.
this. Going to be nice blind.
Oh, Cav 2K with 2 months. Thank you very much. Also kicking off the hype train. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it too a little bit. I think it's going to be good. I'm expecting there to be new assets, simplistic assets. I suspect that they started development on this kind of sort of toward the end of the XCOM 2 core development. When it was in probably internal beta, they may have kicked off a small portion of the development team to work on Chimera Squad. I believe they knew what they were wanting to do after XCOM 2, and that would be XCOM 3, which I suspect to be, I'm expecting it to be, and hoping it to be, a Terror for the Deep type thing underwater, so there's going to be completely new assets. Everything new. XCOM 3 is going to have not a whole lot similar to XCOM 2, because at least XCOM 2 had some of the city tile sets and all that, and it was kind of easy to translate that from XCOM 1 that they had done. So I'm thinking they knew that it'd be a while before XCOM 3 happened, after XCOM 2, so I feel like they set aside a small development team to work on Chimera Squad on the side to keep people entertained and interested in XCOM in general, and to keep their name on the radar, and also to offer a little bit of funds. I don't think it's going to be anything huge and major. It doesn't cost anything huge and major. It's $20 US, but it was also on sale for just like $10. I think that's just a pre-purchase type discount deal going on. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I suspect. I think this is probably going to be pretty good. They know what they're doing. But I'm not expecting it to be anything like, holy shit, wow, amazing. Praxis was looking for someone for XCOM in September last year. It's only on sale until, oh, okay, the 1st of May. So it's still on sale for a few days. $10. Who's gonna die first? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming we could name people in this, right? Like, I'll go ahead, remove that queue. Let's go with !XCOM. We'll open that up. If you'd like to be included in some form of a name list for XCOM, please type !XCOM into chat now. And if I can name people, then we'll just pick at random through that. No dying and not naming. There's none at all. Oh, okay, well then never mind then. Feel free to type !XCOM just for funsies. Really? That's a bit of a shame. We'll see. We'll kick it off though. Start game. Expert? I'm an XCOM veteran looking for a challenge. That sounds like me. Iron Man off, obviously. Hardcore. Failing any mission results in total campaign loss. Campaign save is deleted upon failure and cannot be continued. Holy shit, that's like Iron Man Plus. Got it. Extended City Anarchy adds 5 levels to the City Anarchy meter, decreasing the strategic difficulty of the game. Guess we'll leave that off. Tutorial on. If you never played XCOM Chimera Squad before, it's strongly recommended that I leave the tutorial experience enabled. Provides a strong narrative and gameplay introduction for players of all skill levels. Okay, fine. Subtitles on. Heal between encounters, half heal. Sure, half heal, I suppose. Go for it. How would no dying work? Oh, goodness, that's loud.
2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in.
I am personally not much of a fan of that art style for cinematics at all.
Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
This bit looks like a dating sim. That was my thought exactly, King Skink. It's like, okay, we went from a cinematic style that I'm not really a fan of into dating sim conversation. Excellent. Fantastic. Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up at breach points to get the jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point and modifiers that will be applied, then assign agents to the available slots to determine the order they'll enter the fight. Sure. So breach slots. Pinpoint successful shots on enemies will crit. And there's 3 shields. 3 slots for dudes. I guess because we're in the tutorial, it is what it is. So... oh. I suppose so. Which one will be your waifu? I want this one. Oh, they look cool. They look like an Asari that got bleached a little bit. They need the Liku things. Not really Liku though, is it? That's specifically Star Wars, I think, right? Alright, breach
Reaching
it.
in.
So this guy's surprised. They're both surprised. This guy, though, he's on alert. So I reckon we would typically want to take out the alerted guy, not the surprised guy. Looks like surprised we just do more damage. Man, the, hold on, let me just, like, quiet down the whole damn game. Oh, the Windows key is disabled. Oh, balls. The game's quite loud for me. Let's shoot at the alert man. 3 to 4 damage. It's gonna crit though, so that's fine. We do more damage to surprise guys, it looks like. Blimmo. And for these two, it really doesn't matter. Won't react during the breach sequence at all, right? Oh, kicking their butts. Absolutely. This game's too easy. We should have put it on, like, super hardcore doom shit mode.
Hello. I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is
Mayor
there a hostage?
Nightingale.
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
Yeah. XCOM, drop your weapons. I kind of like the breach mechanic, but we need way more explosions and civilians being in the way for it to be true XCOM. Because XCOM style is like, they nuke the building and then announce themselves and then kick down the door and shoot a civilian. That's just how XCOM does it. It's like every Payday heist gone terribly right. Just you wait. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't wait. I'd really like to get an escape menu so I could reduce the volume a little bit. Agents and enemies take their turns one at a time. Their current place in the turn order can be seen on the unit flag above their head and next to their portrait on the timeline, which both update after each turn. Agents have 2 action points each turn to use for movement, shooting, or abilities. Look for blue shield to move into cover for defensive bonuses before shooting. Move out to flank. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yes! Okay, now we can do it. Edit options? That's a weird way to put it. Sure. Let's just bring it all down and hope that master volume actually catches everything. We can move the music up like maybe a notch, the ambience just a notch. The voice seems okay. I'll bring that up a little bit more too and sound a little extra. Yeah, XCOM Lite. That's what I'm generally expecting. I think that this is, like I mentioned before, I think this is using some of the assets from early on XCOM 2 development. And just like a little team was working on this on the side while preparing like the finishing touches for XCOM 2. So ability wise, we got Overwatch. We don't know on these guys because it's sort of forcing me to do what it wants. So we will say down here in the opposite corner. And let's go for the shoot. We're flanking him, so we have a 33% crit chance. Try it. Yeah, okay.
Removing target.
Overwatch has an area selector. Ah, so. Nice, it's the sniper's Overwatch. Oh, you don't have any actions. Okay, fine. You know, let's try Overwatch, fine. If he does anything except just back up, take the shot. Oh, you do actually get a turn. Okay, well, let's go for a really disgusting, sick, nasty flank.
Moving.
Go, Godmother. Go, go, go. I think you've also got a shotgun, maybe? Yeah, you do.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Let's breach again. Some encounters offer more than one breach point with different risks and benefits. Consider whether to split the squad or send them all to the same location. Agents entering from the same breach point will enter the encounter together and be closer in the timeline. Enter the encounter together and be closer to the same... Oh yeah, the timeline up there, yeah, sure. The order of the breach points will enter as shown next to their name and can be changed using the arrows. Okay. So, this entrance is closely watched. They deal +1 damage during the breach to us. Agent damage is likely. Or door 2 with just a 3. Seal the deal. Last unit through this entrance is +3 damage during the breach. So, okay. Let's get... I don't remember what weapons they had. Well, Godmother definitely had a shotgun, so let's get... Yeah, you're a shieldy guy, but I don't know if the shield actually does much. We'll get you and Godmother in there, this door first, and then this main door, because this is closely watched, enemies do more damage, so ideally we pick off more people with these guys. You two can come in that way. Look at that, I'm trying it. I'm doing my best.
Stay behind me.
Open sesame.
I think I fucked it up. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, no crit chance at all. Don't really rush for cover. I mean, I guess just shoot this dude right here, I suppose. Help you out for next on. Would really like to be able to take out some of the dudes down below. But yeah, this guy's a bit of a problem up here. We sealed the deal. So you... Oh goodness.
Is it just me, or do these sectoid dudes look very Star Wars?
They look fairly Star Wars or Mass Effect. I'm getting Mass Effect vibes from them. Thank you, Anton, by the way, for the sub 4 months. Many thanks. We'll shoot at XCOM if they aren't neutralized during the breach sequence. Well, okay then. Poke him out. And the man in the far back. So let's go for some guaranteed damage against him then. He's hunkering down back there. We got abilities. A unique ability they can use every turn, eventually gaining more abilities from their class and equipment. Most agents also have the subdue ability. The non-lethal attack is low damage and guaranteed to hit. Okay. Use it to earn additional rewards and for certain mission objectives. Cherub uses the charged bash ability instead of subdue. Okay. Do you want to go for a charged bash? Fucking hell. Fucking hell, if we can weaken a dude a little bit, that'd be great, but I can't cycle turns. So you sort of got to go for what you can go for, I suppose. Shield on self or ally to prevent all damage with the next attack. Ooh. Well, this guy's going next. I feel like I want to do a charged bash on this guy just to see it. We'll shoot him though, because there's a chance to actually kill him with the shot. So we'll do that. We'll go for a charge bash later on if I can. Or we just wound the guy, leaving him with 1 health left. He's being a bit cautious, taking a shot at the people in the high ground, missing. Fine, fine. And you can also do it, but you have to dash because... yeah. Yeah. Who's going next? That guy? Yeah. What's that? Scatter shot. Short range cone damaging multiple targets. How short range? Let's get aggressive. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Reminds you of invisible ink. A little bit. Yeah, don't quite have the angle for it. Yeah, well. Why has it got... okay. Nice. Nailed it. Is this like Apocalypse of the new XCOM universe? No. No, not really. Not at all. This is just a fun little mini tactics game to keep people busy. I'm fairly positive of it. I was really hoping I'd kill him with the flank. Thankfully, he only crit me for 3. What a joke he is. So what do you got? Stupor. Psionically stun a target for 1 to 2 actions and adds them to the neural network. Cannot target enemies in the neural network. Okay, so it's like a big super stun type thing. Battle Madness. Make them go berserk and attack a nearby target. Adds them to the neural network. Right. Well, we don't really want to do that. So I think we just, I mean, it ends your turn no matter how we do it. Cherub still gets to go. So yeah, you know what? Try it. Subdue him.
Hostile is under arrest.
Yeah, arrested him. That's what we've done. And you cannot do your charge thing because he's too far away. Okay. Got high cover. Well, you still have high cover there? You shouldn't. But his target preview is red. Let's try it. No, still high cover. Fine.
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
I mean, yeah, we shot the dude, like, I think he's a little more than under arrest. Like, we fucking blasted him with a shotgun, I think. Probably because he stepped to the left tile, which wasn't a flame point technically. Could be, Some breach points can only be accessed with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent with the required asset is in the first slot, other agents can then be assigned. Alright. So you're the only one with the bracing charge. Okay, fine. Almost TDF, not quite. Premiered Steel, thank you very much. Twitch Prime, much appreciated. Just a reminder for those of you who do have Twitch Prime available, you do have to renew that every month. It does not automatically renew. Not that you have to spend it on me, of course, but just a friendly reminder. All non-aggressive enemies guard this entrance and surprised. Alright, cool.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
Oh, fucking
We need
yes.
more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
How's this for an entrance?
XCOM! Get the fuck down! It's okay. We need disruptor pulse launches for it to really work. Yeah, I mean, just kinda whoever. That's fine. What a twitch shot that was. This dude's got aimbot on, I'm pretty sure of it. And how about the one in front there? Yes. What's cover rush do for me? I assume gets you into like proper cover, but you don't fire. Because otherwise they just get into kind of sort of half-assed cover.
You're a Nightingale.
Wow, they're all hunkering down. I guess because they were surprised? I didn't quite exactly read what surprise did. It might mean that they can't really do a whole lot on the breach turn.
Herb is down.
Holy
Terminal,
shit.
Stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
How do we get crit for 3 and then just shot for 10? What? That's a shield guy too. Oh yeah, blaster launchers. Yeah, true. Good point. Man, these tutorial rules, because like, I know it's probably scripted and it's supposed to happen that way, but that gives you the really bad impression that like, wow, I got crit for 3. I can be pretty reckless, and then it does this too, and it's like, wow, okay, so enemies do anywhere between like 1 and 30 damage then. Agents that lose all their HP will begin bleeding out over several turns indicated by the number on the timer. Mission will fail unless the agent bleeding out is saved by the stabilized ability or the encounter is completed before the timer expires. Alright. And now it's down to 2. Alright, sure. Well, who had the gremlin? You got the gremlin. Can you do like a cool gremlin stabilized thing, or maybe? Limited heals 4. Is healing him enough? I'll do what you say, game. Let's put ourselves in a dumb spot to stabilize. Oh, it didn't actually end the turn. Okay. Well. Scattershot just doesn't quite have the range anymore. Can we bonk a guy? Bonk! Ah!
Failed to subdue.
Alright, nice. And this guy's going next. I assume you can't bonk for 4? Nah. Can you at least shoot for 4? Maybe, possibly. Everybody over here! 55. Defense 30%. Flanking target doesn't give you any more hit chance at all? Just crit chance. Alright. Fine. There's the normal damage again. Well, yeah, like they're hunkering down, sure. But I think, though, the flank should still be providing a bit of hit chance. It seems strange that it just applies crit chance. We got Jameson Drake with tier 1. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? What do we got up here? To do with A health and a hardliner. I don't know. We want to like Battle Madness hardliner. We need to see him first, I think.
Crossing over.
Don't attack me when I Battle Madness you, okay? Because he's one of the dudes who goes next, and he's also quite burly.
Target.
Yay! Happy to catch the stream before going to sleep. Oh, nice. Happy to be your evening entertainment. So you're overwatching? Just like this really tiny area in front of you, though, it seems. That's a bit odd. I want to try the scatter shot thing. Can we get them both with it? We can! Oh, but you missed. Why does that miss? Okay. Fine. Verge also gets to go. So let's try for... really just shoot the guy. Overwatch removed. He still has 4 health and the 1 armor, annoyingly. And he goes next. So let's try scooting away, going for an Overwatch.
One angle covered.
Don't get twitchy.
I'm assuming Overwatch still has the hidden accuracy penalty.
The mayor is down. Stabilize her before she bleeds out.
Damn it. Yeah, I stabilized the guy.
I'm running low.
Who just like ran up and executed him. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, I guess stabilize, but can we? There's no cover over there at all. All right, come up to here. Let's shoot this guy. You killed him. I was hoping you wouldn't kill him. But alright. Ah, there is a gremlin stabilized. Perfect. Do that then. I got your back, Mayor. And I guess safeguard Godmother? I should probably move you into a better spot, but... I wanted to subdue the hardliner guy.
Repositioning. I will fire if they reposition.
Yeah, he went to the left. But he's quite confused. There we go.
Ammo out.
Club him. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Hostiles still up.
That bust is Bradford's? There's Bradford's bust somewhere? Oh my god, it is. CEO John Bradford. Fucking hell. It's totally him. The sweater and everything. That's awesome. What a great thing that is.
Stay down!
Mayor Nightingale, are you alright?
It looks worse than it is. Those medikits are really something.
Compliment accepted.
What about Cherub?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Ontario Gumby with the party of two, Raiden. Hello, welcome. How you doing? Were you also just playing this just a moment ago? Cherub, gravely wounded, light wound on Godmother, standard wound on Terminal. Fine, fine. Took me 7 rounds to do it. 3 encounters, 15 enemies killed, 3 captured. 3 captured? I see the Advent Burger. I found it. Alright. And from 3 captured enemies, there is a 60% chance to gain 20 intel. Alright. You were just playing this. Ended up getting destroyed by an Anarchy, very difficult mission.
Delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
bad luck.
Oh no.
EDF!
EDF.
Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
What is that? The Palea Polka or so? With the sub, thank you very much. Happy to have you, tier 1. Much appreciated. Like 4 hours into the game gets pretty intense pretty quick. Alright. Nice, nice. I don't really know anything about it. I just assumed that it's a little thing to tide people over until XCOM 3. I feel like they started making this during the like second half of development of XCOM 2. So far, seems quite okay. Not too upset with it. Especially since it was only, it's what, $20 but $10 until the 1st of May. So it's like, may as well, right? Chimera Squad led by Jane Kelly. Is that officially Jane Kelly? I just saw Kelly and was like, it's a familiar name. Critical target waiting on the city map. Sure.
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that, not yet, but we can find out. 3-1 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
A map is where you'll see status of City 31 and any current targets we can send our squad to respond to. Chimera Squad can respond to 1 target per day, after which the day automatically advances. Sure. Situation downtown district, yeah, sure, fine. 3-1 PD needs help pouring through the aftermath of tonight's attack. Mayor Nightingale's death has the city on edge. Let's do what we can to help. Let's do it! Bring the blaster launchers. Automatically advance the day, yep. It's fine, it's the only thing I can do. Done what we can to aid 3-1 PD. Commissioner Malouf passed along her thanks for helping her officers bear the weight of this attack.
Your work with 3-1 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Choose a faction to be investigated. Oh god, I can't read. Choose a faction to be the investigation target. The target faction cannot be changed until it's resolved. So we've got the Progeny, a loose network of human scions. Their vision for City 31's future is entirely psionic, whether the city wants it or not. Grey Phoenix, an organization of alien scavengers. They have quietly amassed the kind of weaponry reclamation is mandated to recover or sack. Sacred Coil, maybe? Underground religious movement for hybrids. They preach salvation, but only to those who once fought XCOM. Well... I would imagine probably the Progeny first, or so. Is this an add-on? This is a completely separate game, Tinky Tink. How you doing, by the way? Completely new game, just came out. It is $10 on Steam right now until the 1st of May. Otherwise, it is $20. It's quite a lot different. It is a tactics game, but different. I think we go for maybe Grey Phoenix first. Just get like the military dembos out of the way first, because like clearly it's psionic dudes, military dorks, and the crazy biological stuff a la Phoenix Point. So we'll just go with Grey Phoenix, I think, first. Just to get them out of the way first.
Grey Phoenix is a group of primarily muton scavengers operating in the city. Recently, they've armed themselves with highly restricted weaponry. That puts them on our radar.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 3-1 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
I don't like the cutscenes because there's nothing to look at, really. It's just like, it's a fairly decently well illustrated thing, but there's not a whole lot of actual movement going on. It oozes lazy, and it's a cinematic. There should be cinema happening to it, you know? Like World of Warcraft started doing it with some of its lore intensive cutscenes and stuff, or just the recent expansion. And it's a big letdown because they're proper cinematics where they're like really putting in everything are really fucking good. And it's a weird contrast. Budget game, yes, I know. I'm not faulting it. I completely agree. I see why they do it. I'm fine with it. I just don't like the cinematic style. But it's fine, I don't have to like it. Thankfully, I'm playing a game and not watching a movie. I would hope. Every investigation has 3 steps: groundwork. From the first mission, learn about the faction and their methods. Operations, hidden missions that must be revealed, then completed to knock out the faction's main plans. And takedown, stop their final attack and end their threat to City 31. Okay. So investigate Grey Phoenix. We need to know more about Grey Phoenix before we can proceed with our investigation. Alien scavengers quietly amassed the kind of weaponry Reclamation is mandated to recover. No dark events related to them. 2nd of March, the investigation was open. Faction leadership, we have no idea. Okay. Good. Assembly.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything. Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
That's how we get access to new or better items and equipment. Each project can unlock new items for XCOM supply, new weapon or armor upgrades, or a variety of other useful things. Agents assigned here decrease the time it takes to complete a project. Alright. Illyrium is one of the 3 resources Reclamation requires. It is spent to complete projects in the assembly. And the only thing we've got is Android Personnel. Grants an Android Tactical Unit. Android units purchasable in supply and unlocks all entry-level assembly projects. So obviously we're going with that. It requires 10 Illyrium and 2 days, presumably. So sure. Guns, armor, miscellaneous, grenades, breach stuff, and androids. Alright, sure. So we head over to the map then. Critical combat mission target available down in the stacks. The stacks. There's always like some shit area of the neighborhood that's always got like the whatever. The stacks though. That's a weird one. Investigate Grey Phoenix for 30 simoleons? 30 credits. Sure, and I get nothing per week. Okay, sure. One of the resources, yep, sure. Fine. Whisper here, I'll keep you updated on any activities requiring our attention. Speaking of which, Grey Phoenix just shot up a micro ball with plasma weapons. We should look into that, right? Yeah, I don't think that's okay. Let's get some plasma weapons. And there's a new agent to recruit in the armory. Sure. Loadout, abilities, the biography. I can tint their armor. Alright.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
So we have Claymore, explosive AoE breaching. There's never a red wire. I'm lucky if there even are wires. Okay. Shrapnel bomb. Does not deal damage through cover and can be targeted to detonate it early. Throw an explosive that detonates after several turns. Alright, I'm hoping that's like Magna Pack explosive material. And eventually can get concussive charge. Claymore detonates a powerful charge, rupturing all enemies near the breach point. Usable on wall breach points, 1 use per mission. Alright, Axiom, high damage cover destruction, smash, rage, and battering ram, and then a close quarters high mobility crippling blow fearless advance. What are we thinking, guys? Emperor Pepe, High King Pepe, Stellar Monarch, Emperor Pepe or so. Ove votes Axiom. Axiom? Sounds like Axiom. Alright. Charge to a target, smash down with both fists, chance to disorient, stun, or render unconscious. Higher rage improves a chance to apply a disabling effect. A lot of people going for Axiom. The frog guy. Yeah, alright. Sure. Rage, higher raise raises the chances of applying disabling, right? Yeah, sure, and battering ram. Burst through a door breach point with a chance to panic nearby enemy. Fucking Kool-Aid, man. Excellent. Yeah, you win. Got it. And then the biographies and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of cool.
Whisper, there's a problem.
Axiom, welcome. What's wrong?
I, noticed someone took the biggest locker.
Yep, that was me. I knew you'd get here eventually and grab it so no one else would. Don't worry, I'll move my stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem. I already did. Violently.
Didn't you see the note?
Yeah, afterward. I'll replace what I can.
Was hoping for a Krogan voice actor. Ah, well. Well, I mean, yeah, we can lightly tint. Let's go with the Terror from the Deep blue. Apply that to all agents. I can't rename them. Damn. Whoops. Earn experience on missions which leads to promotions. Each new rank provides increased stats and some unlock new abilities and new training programs. At certain levels, you have the choice between 2 abilities to decide which one you want. Sure. Deputy Agent, Field Agent, Special Agent, Senior Agent, and Principal Agent. Sure. Does anybody have a level? I assume not. Nah. Alright. Fine. I guess we can take a look at loadout. Yeah, shotgun, standard body armor, nothing for breach, nothing for utility, and I assume that's the case for everybody at the start. Oh, okay. Sure, fine, cool. Like in the blue. So...
Our temporary field office has all
Supply.
the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
Buy all your core items and equipment. Items you unlock from assembly projects become permanently available here too. An auto keycard for 50 simoleons grants breach access through a security door. Uses brute force attack to push through any security door. We got a Krogan for that, so pff. We got a Krogan for that. A ceasefire grenade. Disables all firearms in a large radius. Okay. There's also the flashbang grenade to disorient people. Friendly units and squad members are unaffected. The medkit, smoke grenade, tracer rounds, trank rounds. Plus 5 aim. If the target would be killed, they will be rendered unconscious instead. I'll try a trank round. I will try a trank round and we'll give that to I'm not sure. One of them? You had the scatter shot. Like, stun ammo shotgun could be kind of cool. Nah? Because then, like, maybe I can scatter shot and take out a couple people with one trank round or so. So definitely make sure we're bringing Godmother with. Yeah, we are. Okay. So can we do this yet? Fine. What are you? Investigation status. We were already in that. One or more agents idle. There was something about, wasn't I able to assign them into here or something like that? There we are. Okay. Now we send out. Okay, and the one last check for the loadout, but there's not a whole lot that I've got. So Cool,
others.
fine, awesome.
In that case, finesse is the better option. Approach the device and disable it, just as you were trained.
Finesse? Ugh. Yuck. Densai, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Mutons are finesse-ish. Why not? No?
A short while ago, Grey Phoenix engaged unknown assailants at this location. After the shooting stopped, Grey Phoenix locked down the whole block.
Would you say our arrival is key?
Why did I ever teach you puns?
Because you're very instructive.
Kill me now.
Last unit through this entrance automatically activates Overwatch after the breach. Wow, let's lead in with the fucking Krogan. We'll get Cherub, Terminal, and Godmother last then, because Godmother's got the stun round, so anybody left alive, Overwatch might take him out. Yeah, mutants are just brute finesse. Exactly, they got it.
Keep behind me.
Look at that finesse. Look at that finesse. There's a Legionnaire back there. An Adder. Another Adder. So a couple Legionnaires. Well, I guess we go for the guaranteed one first. Fucking hell. Okay. And that leaves just the others. Wasn't expecting him to die. Go for him. Fantastic. We'll have you also try for him. Raised. I love that that's still a thing, definitely. And see if you can finish him off. You'd have to roll a 6 though. Nah.
On Overwatch.
Once permission, an agent can be moved onto the timeline so they take the next turn. This ability is shared by the entire squad. Oh, okay. Sure. Preparation grants defensive bonus and it moves the agent's next turn earlier in the timeline when they're caught in a dangerous situation or to coordinate attacks. Okay. Civilian casualties result in unrest increase in the city district. Move adjacent to civilians to immediately remove them from play and rescue them. Bah. Rage is also gained by taking damage, and that will not end your turn. And smash, just smash down with both fists. Chance to do stuff and things. You have to dash over there for it. I'd like you to just like subdue this dude and just be there next to the snake. I'm sure it's fine. We'll figure it out, right?
You're caught.
Blam. Stun rounds, yo. And you, we can... Ugh. I guess just maybe take a shot for funsies? I don't know. Terminal comes next. If you can do, like, anything to weaken it, that'd be great. I don't think you can really get a spot for it, though.
I'm going.
You can get perhaps a little bit closer. Unbelievable. Killed it.
I'm getting a strong source of Illyrium in your vicinity. I can't pinpoint a
There
location.
is still another one.
There's a ramen bar out back. Maybe Illyrium is their secret ingredients.
Was there not just another snake that just like got up from the ground? Go for an explosive entrance using our 1 breach charge to get the explosive entrance. Delayed snare. Last unit through will be routed for 1 round. Okay. Or helping hand last unit through will receive an extra action point Why would I go through... I mean, main door, everybody... Like, what? Extra action point? Give that to Godmother with the stun rounds.
Follow me.
Finesse!
Pepe the Barbarian says, "You are a puny human and your skull is weak. I could crush you between my giant froggy pectoral muscles."
Alright, well said. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jameson. Wow. I guess we should go for the alert ones first, right? Oh my god. Flattened. There you are, that Twitch shot again, and they're out of there. You will not crit, so I guess just take the shot. Weaken him up, and you get 2 chances to finish him off with stun rounds. Just needed 1 though. That took you way too long to set up. Anything on my end that I can do to perhaps expedite the process? Also, hold on, where even is the stuff for seeing the alerts? Because I don't see it anywhere on this. I'm using the Streamlabs chatbot to try to like get stuff a little bit supposedly easier for me, but I'm not entirely convinced that it's working. Because the console, I just see chat, and there's like sub donation host bits in red at the top, but I don't think those are actually working. I don't know. I'd like to know if I can find that somehow, because that'd just be great if I could just have one thing up with everything then. There is another guy back there who's now engaged. He does go next, so can we... Axiom coordinates with target unimpaired ally. Team ability shared between the entire squad, right. Or prepare, so they move earlier next turn. Also removes burning and gives you a bunch of thief. Okay, so that's basically hunker down. But we'll go for team up with Godmother. 0% chance. Okay, so they go next. Beat the shit out of him. Yeah. It almost looks like a backhand. And you can just run up. 88% chance. Don't fuck up. A critical unconscious. I like the breach thing. It's nice. It gives you a lot of options and different ways to do things.
I'm reading a massive Illyrium core in the next room. It's losing stability fast. Secure and contain that core before it takes out the whole block.
Check your file. None of us should go home in bags.
Going with explosives. I can actually. Delayed scan. Last unit through is marked until the end of the encounter. Ugh. Or we go for the explosive entrance. And enemies do less damage. I kind of want to like breach in there because like Illyrium core, fuck yeah. Cherub, get in there. We'll have Axiom. Godmother go last to perhaps finish somebody off. Let's do it.
Making a path.
Critical unconscious, so he's so unconscious he'll never wake up. Yeah, we just made him comatose. Absolutely. So unfortunately just the one of them is surprised because the other two are alert. And this one is just straight up aggressive apparently.
Axiom is so big I could see him throwing Elise as a form of advanced rush.
Oh, that'd be great. I'd love that. Thank you very much again for the donation, man. Hugely appreciated. I gotta see about, like, finding where the hell this is storing those. Thank you very much, though. Hugely generous of you. Let's take out... What's aggressive do for you? I don't know. Let's work on the aggressive one. Damage it a little bit. Go for the one back there. Shotgun from across the map, pretty much. You can soften up the Legionnaire. And you can finish off the Legionnaire. Unconscious! And yeah, they just take a reaction shot type thing. Okay, I had a feeling that was what it was gonna do.
See that target? Shut it down.
Hunkering down there. Alright. No Overwatch though going on? Fine. Okay, just running around stunning everything.
Thought I had it.
A melee poison. Immobility and dodge. Alright. Keep stunning.
Secure the target.
I can cover it.
Don't know what he's doing. Safeguards. I mean, really don't need to. I guess just like watch the door. Alright. Why'd you just leap in front of that? God damn it. I wanted to shotgun stun. I like stunning with the shotgun. I like that a lot. Alright, Godmother. You watch the door then. Get you back a little bit. He's coming next, so be ready for it. Let's try smash. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, there's a snake back there too. I see you. Unless you're a fake snake and you actually don't exist. Maybe I don't run in. Maybe we just keep up with the Overwatch. Yeah, safeguard removes poison. Yeah, I got it. I figured it would. I didn't realize he was still poisoned. Just keep watching the door in case he just has to come through. And he is. Disgusting.
Let's get your insides back inside.
You're the best.
For some reason, I thought the poison was only going to last like a turn. Watch the door. I'm not sure the snake back there is actually active, so...
On the move.
That one sees you.
Push. Hello? Anybody who sees me? I don't think we're firing beanbags. Like, these look pretty fucking painful. It's like a shotgun blast right in the face. I think if you took a beanbag in the face point blank, I think you'd hurt a little more than just a little bit.
Make way.
Just in case it, like, really starts coming out. And just in case it comes blasting into that wall for whatever reason. Come on, stun. It's not actually active. Come on, you. They were like, it sees you, and I figured it'd be active. I don't think it actually exists. Oh. It's a civilian. Oh, fuck.
Go on, get out of here.
Yeah, sorry, okay. I didn't notice. Just like lining up to breach it. Alright. Let's get ready for that. Glad there was a warning message. I almost took that guy right the fuck out. Oh, hi.
Holy crap, his muscles have muscles.
Okay,
Let's try that again.
dude comes blasting in through a wall and we just dogpile him with batons. And mug him and take his wallet and everything. Oh fuck, Godmother. Look out! Yeah, it's okay, he's only unconscious. Oh my god, 8 enemies captured. A guaranteed intel on that. Alright, nice. I don't know if 20 intel is like super cool or not. Elerium core recovered. One thing we know about Grey Phoenix, they should stay away from Elerium cores. Oh, and Director Kelly is on the line. I'll patch her through when you get back to base. Nice. $30 credits, 20 intel. The assembly is complete. Aliens in your agency, Jane, what are you thinking? What is their greatest existential threat? The Elders returning. If they do, who will need to fight them off? Everyone. You get it, you've seen projections. But do you really think the Commander will go for this? I think Commander has always seen the bigger picture. Transcript, it's just a little bit of lore text from 2037.
Grey Phoenix is after large quantities of Illyrium. Why do they need that much power? Illyrium access would allow them to refine an explosive powerful enough to kill Mayor Nightingale. Grey Phoenix has the means. Find out if they had the motive.
Makes Mayor Nightingale sound like some sort of like super uber boss if they need an Illyrium bomb to kill them. PTX Legend, thank you for the 90 bits. How you doing today? Grey Phoenix is surprisingly coordinated and disciplined, discovered what keeps them bound together. Fine, yeah, sure. Nothing terribly new there. So we've got...
session of the City Council voted 5-4 against a citywide curfew. Councilor Pilata spoke for the majority.
XCOM Public Relations Department. The controversy surrounding our non-lethal ammunition is a testament to how many survive to complain.
Thank you very much again.
High alert throughout City 31. Commissioner Maloof released the following statement.
Every 3-1 PD officer grieves for Mayor Nightingale. Rest assured, we will bring those responsible to justice.
We'll keep you informed of any developments. Celio Dash reporting for Channel 37.
Android personnel, 1 Android tactical unit, purchasable in supply, entry-level things. So modular weapons, modular armor, modular androids. Go modular armor first, how about? Because it seems like keeping people alive is pretty important. So Roxiel, welcome back. What did you lose? I don't know what you lost. I almost took out a civilian in true XCOM fashion.
Squad for special operations. Some ops provide useful resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these opportunities.
Solo agent duties that help Chimera Squad in City 31 overall can improve on rest, gain resources, or temporary advantages on missions. Sure, so we can do a bit of money, get a bit of 65 intel, holy hell. Alright, City Anarchy is looking pretty good. I think a bit of intel. Embed with 3-1 PD for a short time and return gain officers to canvas neighborhoods on our behalf, 65 intel. We could also just go for glad handling, apparently. to get a bit of money and then just spend that money on the stun rounds and just accumulate intel that way. But like it's like 3-ish missions worth of intel. That seems good. I think I go for legwork, get some intel going. And we'll send Verge. Yeah, it's fine. We can assign to this. I don't know, anybody new that I can pick up perhaps? Wherever that was. No, Android. Oh, 150 credits. Ugh. Okay, very expensive. Serve as reinforcement units if an agent is downed in combat. Oh, right, yeah, okay. It's just a person that I put out on the field, basically. Like, it's a soldier. Right. Don't have the money for it, though. Oh, but I did get one. I can't assign the android to that, though. But we'll put terminal away. Get you off the APC. See if we could just bring the android on in place, or is it literally only if an agent is down that I get the opportunity to use it? Investigations. Purple ones, groundwork operation, or takedown will advance the game story. Side ones are yellow, optional but provide rewards, and emergency are red, showing up in districts with unrest problems.
As you've experienced, Grey Phoenix is surprisingly coordinated and disciplined. Discover what keeps them bound together.
Oh man, it's literally only when they're downed. Okay. We can do some tech support for some Illyrium, or cutting edge for... I'm not entirely sure what that is. What is that? Or has a full roster? Yeah, fine. So we'll take you out of assembly then, I guess. So assembly still happens, it's just gonna take a bit longer then, right?
Chimera Squad, I'm Commissioner Maloof of 3-1 PD. To be blunt, I don't give a chrysalis ass about the politics. I'm glad you're in the city. 3-1 PD was stretched thin before the mayor's death. There are gaps to fill, and that's where you come in. When your agents can handle a situation better than my officers, I'll send the details your way. If the city council has a problem with that, I'll take the heat. They can't afford to fire me. I look forward to working with you.
Set aside a certain budget for donations because you can't help yourself. You like hearing the computer voice. Yeah, and I know some people, like I had a guy earlier, they tried to make the text-to-speech do a sprinkler type thing. It kind of worked. I feel like it was a little bit too long, but it definitely did like the sprinkler returning back to the start position. That part worked pretty much spot on, but it's fun to fuck around with. This gives a target analyzer a breach item. Ah, okay. Moderate difficulty. We'll try it. We'll try it, because yeah, it looks like the this is only good for 5 days, which is fine. So that's like 4 missions, then we can still do that. So sure, yeah, find more items.
Sometimes
always
we
cool.
Infiltrate hostile territory. This usually means we're after important contraband. Grab the contraband and get out. Do not stick around.
Oh, you can have a bunch of different weapons. Have a shotgun.
Ooey ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang.
God damn it. God damn it. The android is just set for reinforcement. I think it's just gonna like come jetpack in when a dude gets downed or something like that. Maybe just like Kool-Aid Man through a random wall. Thank you, Jameson, for the donation. Keeping Godmother with the stun stuff. Yeah, sure, fine. I will I'll go for a ceasefire grenade because that sounds pretty disgusting. We'll put that on terminal. And this is for all firearms in a large radius. 5 radius, 5 range. So we have to be a bit careful that we don't disable our weapons, but if we do, we can still just like stun dudes. Check the bottom of the equipment from the bot. Check the bottom of the equipment from the bot. Main menu. Like main menu before the mission thing. It says reinforce. I'm lost from here. Send APC. That's just reinforcements. I'm 90% sure just like when a dude gets down, this guy just like comes blasting in or something like that, or just like carves himself out of the corpse of the wounded soldier, and it's just like a fighting skeleton for me. I'm pretty sure. He's only in this menu so I can actually change his loadout and modify him to be whatever I'd like him to be. Because this is nothing I can click. That's just saying that this guy is a reinforcement. I think it is what it is. Launch. 1 projected encounter. Wall and door. Just 1 encounter? Wow. Yeah, it transforms out of civilian faceless style. Yeah, exactly. Just like that.
Confirmed sighting of contraband. Hostiles present.
Is that frog a muton? Yeah, that's a muton. Encounter 1 of 1. Well, may as well go for the breach charge if we can. All units entering get 3 mobility for 1 round. Yeah, just going with the breach. Goodness.
Frost, thousands of years I lay dormant, your murder has awakened me. Prepare to face your doom.
Just tell a little story there. Thank you, Jamison. Thank you very much. Let me see about actually getting up that the donation thing so I can actually read them, because the chatbot's not showing them. I'm not sure why. It acts like there's filters that I can select on the top, but it they don't do nothing. I'll just have to go in from the site. There we are. Pop that out. There we go. Because I typically don't really get much in the way of donations, so I often don't have this window open. Okay, we're good now. When a mummy mutant and a daddy human love each other very much. Oh no. You can equip the reinforcement, not an actual active unit. Riding fast with the one head, not so good. Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Hello, Yeti. Hope things are normalizing over in Germany.
Pagoda, thank you very much. How you doing? Yeah, Germany's doing pretty okay. They are enforcing the face mask stuff, I think, on Monday. And anybody who knows much about anything is saying that that's kind of a stupid thing. But we see what happens. Right, so yeah, you're going in with the breach charge. We'll get Axiom over there. Why not? What's the worst that could happen, huh?
You don't get much in the way of donations? Well, have another.
Oh gosh, Jameson Drake with another 10. Well, 929. Thank you very much, man. Hugely generous today. God damn. Cooking while watching. Try to comment on chat by picking up the sauce packet. Oh, maybe if you try really hard the sauce packet. What are you making? Sassafras. Food.
Follow me.
You realize you're alone, right? Follow me, Tim, and he kicks the door open, and we're all just like, no, fuck it, going through a wall. What do we got? Oh. An aggressive trooper. Way in the back, though. An aggressive legionnaire. I suppose go for this guy way back there. We'll ignore the aggressive guys for a moment. Okay. So on this end of everything, 3 to 4 on the adder. We could get a shotgun to maybe do that. I think go for the Legionnaire. Right through the throat. Missed. Fine. You can go for the adder because if you hit, you'll kill it. And killing units are cool. I mean, sorry. Making them unconscious. And work on that Legionnaire again. Okay. Fine. You fire back. And that's why generally you'd want to rush for cover. So then we get cover bonuses against the aggressive guys.
I see the target. Grab it and go.
You've been doing Yeti's little "what have we got" song to yourself while gaming recently. Oh. Catchy as hell, innit? Trooper way in the back going first. Can we? Not really. I was gonna say, like, get here into cover, get the civilian out of there, and then do something cool. But I think the only cool thing I can really do with you is just get you in the way and probably die. How about you just do a nice fat Overwatch? How about that? Run, civilian. Run to me. Or outside. I think he's just booked it outside. Ow, my cover. Well, this is going great. Let's try. I think we gotta, like, team up and, like, take some dudes out. Team up with Terminal. What the fuck is that? Why is this started up? What? I guess because it's a club. Okay, nice. 3 to 4 damage, or the charge thing only does 3. Yeah, okay. So go for shooting. 85% chance on this Legionnaire. The ceasefire grenade will not end your turn. Does not cost an action to activate. Oh, would you look at that? So we can do that in the back, disable all their weapons. Don't think that'll affect Python though. I don't know, depends what all they've got. I imagine they can use their abilities, and then you can subdue 2 to 3 damage. You might not take them out with the subdue, actually. So perhaps we get the civilian out of there, stand here in front of the Legionnaire and shoot him, kind of sort of point blank. He'll likely still be behind cover though because of how it works.
DJ keeps messing with the volume. A professional sound designer, he's not.
He's just like fucking with the sliders all the time, always. And you are flanking because of how you step out, so that's kind of perfect. Let's go for that. Go for the kill. All right, and then Godmother gets to go. The range of scatter shot is 3 to 4. I don't think you'll reach Python from here.
On the move.
Try it though. Nah. Just out of reach. But pretty good crit chance on this guy. You can likely take him out. low roll and the armor. Bruiser fixing his weapon, taking a shot. Okay. So the grenade kind of, sort of, doesn't do a whole lot. Your abilities don't necessarily use your gun, so that's fine. That's as expected. And then fixing your gun for next turn. Okay. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's Hulk smash on this bruiser from a dumb spot. That sounds like fun. 80%. Let's go! Blammo.
Closing on target.
Moves and reloads because he didn't fix his gun. Reinforcements imminent? Oh, okay. Fine. And then we get like basically everybody to do everything. So charge him. Ooh. And you need to work on the Python. Because that trooper's not going to go again until next round. So if we can stun the Python here. We'll still be then okay to use our Krogan and take out the other trooper. 100% chance, 33% crit. Don't do the dodge bullshit though. Okay. Okay, good. Good work. Good job, team. We got that in the pipe. 5x5. Oh, you can use the objective thing. Sure, I guess. And the reinforcements are here now. Okay. Well, that's a little bit complicated. So you're going and then the Legionnaire's going. Right. Well, let's take out this trooper.
Subdue the target.
Hopefully you don't hurt too much. Perfect, nice. I'm glad XCOM accuracy applies to them also. I'd be pissed if I was him. And we can kind of start a stun spam on this guy. Wants me to extract. Is there a specific extraction area that I have to go to, or? Oh yeah, just there. Okay, got it. Fine. Two damage.
Shouldn't have bothered.
2 damage. Oh. It's okay, they can still get out of there. Next turn. We'll run you across. Take a shot. And they're out of there with the device.
Going there.
Fuck.
Moving over there.
Nah. I think this dude's super fucked. See ya.
On approach.
Oof. Okay, this other guy just has to do damage to anybody. Any at all. Oh my god, I'd be so livid if I were you. Okay. We still have a bit of trouble here with terminal. Because this guy's gonna go, and I don't think you can... That'll end your turn. You can't really kinetic shield either. I can't team up. We already did team up. We only get one use of that. I didn't think I'd get so dicked by reinforcements. I think you gotta just like take a shot and go. I don't think there's a lot I can do. Evac is a free action? Maybe, but it says that this will also end your turn. Like, it just straight up tells you. So I don't think it would work where I could have used that and also evac.
Stay back.
Maybe not. Rip terminal. I don't know though. From 5 captured enemies, so we got 20 intel. So we don't need to capture like a whole boatload. It seems like just maybe 4 even would be fine. Godmother was the stun shotgun check. Terminal was the weapon disable with the grenade thing. Okay, 20% chance per enemy. So 5 would be the mark. Okay, well we got the targeted analyzer. 20 intel, unrest. Generally growing across the whole city. So she's not dead. But she is, I assume, generally out.
I'm sure you already know your way around the armory. Each of you has a locker here. But it's also where we announce field promotions, which I'm doing now.
Another bit of ribbon.
Congratulations. I realize now there should have been a cake.
I feel like she should be dead though, because like we just abandoned her. She's just leaving, bleeding out on the floor, and we just all took off. We straight up abandoned her, but she's got like a crazy... She's got a scar. And not like the gun scar either. Like the poopy scar that harms her stats. The effects are permanent until they complete training to heal them. Alright, so what do we got? Weakened? HP reduced by 3. Alright. Earned when knocked out on Operation Rancid Weapon. That was the name of the operation? Rancid Weapon? What's that? You've unlocked Refresh. Gremlin heals all allies at their breach point for 2 health. Oh, nice. And I guess we throw you into healing.
Physical and mental. Training is the place to do it. It's also where you can adapt to any lasting wounds received in the field. And since the wounded walk among us...
As guild trips go, I rate this 6 out of 10.
Now is the best time to deal with it. After all, the life of your squad mates relies on your successful recovery. So don't let those wounds linger. You'll pay for them in the long term.
The itchy brain scar. How does that even work, Rimworld? Come on. Enemy stabilizer and give her back to you would be a war crime otherwise. Ah, of course. Yeah, okay, sure. At least they're honorable. That's nice. Solo agent assignment like Spec Ops, their own list of training programs they can do, including healing scars, improving stats, and adding new abilities. Okay. So we want to do with Terminal, who's got the scar, or removing the scar. You could also do basic conditioning, improving their health by 2 for a cost of 2. That's nice. We will obviously remove the scar though. That'll take 2 days. That's fine. I might have to like take you off that. I'm not really sure. That's still doing its thing. Other promotions. Alpha Strike fires a shotgun during the breach will take their turn earlier in the timeline. Also 1 bonus action on their first turn. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. So you shoot and then go earlier and also get a bonus action. Wow. Phalanx. It's just a taunt at the breach point though. Blocks all damage and gain 1 charge for each attack. Okay. And Battering Ram bursts through the door at breach point with a chance to panic nearby enemies. Perfect. Panic chance increases with rage. Nice. Alright. So if we go back to the map, Unrust is doing a thing. Only 4 days left on this one. I guess the other one dropped off because that was just a 1-day deal. Lose all progress with no refund. 2 days left. I mean, we can see about just ending a couple days and see how that goes. Old Town increased by 2. Unrest. Project status modular armor is complete.
Today, the City Council appointed Councilor
Armor mods, Infiltrator Weave, Extra Padding, and Mech Weave.
Councilor Vorthu expressed his displeasure after the session.
He opposed the bulk of Mayor Nightingale's policies. A new title won't change that.
The deputy mayor responded.
This is a trying time for us all. My goal is to keep the lights on until we elect a new mayor. No more, no less.
More on this story as it develops. Celio Dash reporting for Channel 37.
I guess modular weapons next. It costs like all of my Illyrium, but it's just a quick one, so 2 days. Anything new on the city map? There's a turncoat going on for 30 intel, 25 intel in the planning session. And what's this blowing up about? The thing I already assigned. Oh, there's nobody assigned to it, that's why. So if we wait 1 more day, we get them both back, then we can throw somebody on the assembly. Or into training, I suppose. I kind of like that you have to sort of balance out who you have sitting where to speed it up and improve it a bit. That's kind of nice. Extra padding, +1 health for 65 simoleons. Infiltrator Weave, 50 simoleons. Adaptable passive ability. I don't know what adaptable is. Can use vent breach points. Oh, okay. Alright, probably like super duper surprisey and stuff. And +50 dodge for a mock weave. I'm interested in the Infiltrator Weave, sure. I'll give that to the Krogan. Sneaky Krogan. I told you he's all about finesse. Yeah, I think we'll wait another day though. Unrest generally rising still. Terminal completed the toughness training and Verge completed the legwork.
Reports confirm significant unrest in City 31. Without the city's trust, Reclamation cannot investigate effectively.
Anything we can do about that?
Results can earn back the public trust. We're here to keep the city safe, so there's no better way than doing just that. The City Council has approved Reclamation's use of field teams. This will keep a lid on unrest, but with community support, they can do much more.
Alright. Sure. His name is Krogan? No, his name is Axiom or so, but dude looks exactly like a green Krogan, so that's just what he is to me. So whoever we don't use for the next mission, we could either have them work on a spec ops or a training. Got a bunch of intel. Getting back our Illyrium would be kind of good, but that's also going to take 3 days. So maybe we put Verge on... Yeah, sure, basic conditioning, I suppose. Fine. Alright. So we leave Spec Ops empty. Assembly's going to be done in 1 day regardless. So we don't need to send somebody there. On any mission where one of your agents is evacuated, an android can take their place for the remaining encounters. Ooh. If I had to like get somebody out there quick in the middle of the mission. Sure. That's fine though. We don't actually. Yeah, okay, we can't assign
Axiom. I find you calling me Krogan offensive. I am Pepe the Barbarian.
Oh, sorry, Pepe the Barbarian. My mistake. Oh god. Pepe the Barbarian, the Krogan. But we don't say it too loud that he's actually a Krogan. Sorry, my mistake. Thank you, Jameson. District unrest is how we tell how bad things are getting on the streets, makes missions harder as it rises, and when it fills up, it starts to add city anarchy. City anarchy is the ultimate measure of City 31 stability. If that gets out of control, we lose. Sure. So this is like just getting worse. There's only 2 days left to it. So we should probably do that before it gets like wiggity whack out of hand, you know? Build a field trip in any district. Oh, fine. Field team. Do I have to like spend people on it though? Security, finance, and technology. Field teams focusing on different resources. Upgrade field teams to increase their income value and unlock other effects, or switch to a different type. Field teams cost intel and increase in price as you build and upgrade more field teams of the same type. Okay. 15 credits, 15 intel, or 10 Illyrium. I mean, right off the bat, I don't think it hugely matters, but if we can at least generate 15 intel, then, like, it kind of pays for other field teams, you know? Normally costs 50. Let's try that. And we can upgrade it, plus 5 bonus intel, 25 intel bonus rewarded on district missions. And add intel and reduce the unrest every Friday. You know what? Oh, okay. Fine. Can now build field teams, been awarded 1 free. Thanks for telling me that now. So let's also go for... I don't know, I don't think it like hugely matters what field team I put where. So let's also get a... I guess technology going here. The vigilance ability is ready immediately, which can lower the unrest in a targeted district. More unique field team abilities can be unlocked by upgrading and purchasing more field teams. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, got it. Well, so like I could go ahead and use vigilance to reduce the unrest in Old Town. Now it's on a 4-turn cooldown. Sure. So now the mission might be a little bit easier or so. And then we can throw, I guess just we go right up the middle here. Get a bit of finance going too. A little bit of everything. It seems like I can maybe also upgrade those or so. Situation target to reveal the scavenger market has appeared on the map. Scavenger market? Contact scavenger market. Are you difficult? XCOM supply, but the items it offers are a lot rarer and more powerful. Market available one day at a time, only after completing a mission with the scavenger market reward. Okay. I don't have money or intel or Illyrium, so I'm not going to be able to afford anything, so I'm just going to pass. We're going to ignore the black market. We're going to maybe finally do the mission. We don't know enough to shut it down. Unrest will increase the district while the operation is active. Completing lead missions will accelerate our investigation, giving us an earlier opportunity to shut the operation. Okay, so it's hidden for 2 more days, and then I can do that? Because then I guess fine, we may as well contact the scavenger market, at least see what they've got. It's just, after I do this, it's going to unlock, but I can't really do anything, so I don't really see the point. What's this? Oh, the conditioning. Okay. I guess we'll do it. Contact scavenger market. Go!
The city is shaken by the untimely loss of our mayor. But with everything this...
Hello, Chimera Squad. I'm the proprietor of the Viper's Nest, a humble establishment in the fringe. As I'm sure you know, dangerous tech from the Advent days still turns up from time to time. The city pays well to anyone who turns it over, so I hire a network of scavengers to find this stuff. Oh, and I occasionally hear of opportunities that may interest you. If I do, I'll be in touch.
Okay. Ah, it costs intel. Okay, so I can actually afford a little bit. Increase aim by 10, crit chance by 10, improving with proximity. Or the reflex grip, standard shot does not automatically end the turn. I will buy a scope. Yay, so we're like super duper out of everything now. And we can do auto-loader stock and expanded magazine. Oh, Jesus, there's getting to be a lot of stuff here. Weapon optics gives laser sight and scope. Enhance assault rifles, enhance SMGs, shotguns, pistols. I would like to think the SMG is the same type of thing where it was in XCOM 2, where I can potentially fire twice with it, but it's a little bit weak. I would like to think so. We don't have the Illyrium to do any of that, so it's a bit out. Let's do breach explosives. That sounds fun, right? We like those. And there's nobody I can really put on that, so that just sits in. It's going to take 4 days. That's good and fine. The new supply items, we'll take a look. I can afford an auto-loader. It's all of my money. First reload does not cost an action. These stock missed shots still do a damage. That costs 60, and the clip size plus 1, 55. Would very much like to have a stock or something similar. Okay. Waiting 1 day on that. So we got prison break for a bunch of money, or last stand for a bit of intel. Intel would allow me to increase my general base everything, get the town filled up, unlocking more of these abilities, but then also generating more stuff once per week. Or we just take the money straight up, which I think I probably do. 65 credits this early on is quite a lot for me, I think. A routine prisoner transfer went bad when heavily armed hostiles arrived. Keep their freed lieutenant from fleeing the scene. Ugh, okay.
Hostile forces need leadership to function. If authorized by the director, you may need to neutralize a hostile leader. Subduing your target is always preferred. Enemy leadership, if captured, provides valuable intel.
Trank rounds and an advanced scope. Nice. And we also have the target analyzer plus 50 crit chance bonus at this breach point. That's quite good. You can have that maybe, right? Although breach item, like we might as well just give everything to Godmother. Why not? And the infiltrator wave? Oh my god. With the target analyzer. Holy shit, that'd be a bit insane, I think. If that does what I think it does. But I really want to give this to Axiom. Because I think that'd be just the funnest. I think that's the most fun. Shabby Wabby, hello, welcome. How you doing today? Good to see you. And Frost can just sit there, that's fine. Launch it.
Hostile VIP confirmed.
Surprise, successful shots at enemies during breach will stun. The last unit through, though, is marked until the end of the encounter. Wow. When placed in the first breach slot at a door, Axiom can burst through and have a chance to panic enemies. Sure, I mean, why not? And we'll get Cherub in. And then Terminal and Godmother.
Follow me.
We got three surprised and a aggressive one. Let's go for I think go for breach fire or fire at this guy. See if we can take out the aggressive one straight away. Nailed it. And Phalanx reduces the damage to Cherub and allies, fully preventing damage from the targeted enemy. If any damage is blocked, Cherub gains charge. Oh, okay. No targets available, though. Fine, fine. And this was... You're not with the stun ammo, I think, right? Nah. Okay, so he's also stunned. There's Alpha Strike that we can do. Right, and just like completely rip face here. I think we pass. Go for him way back there. Missed. That's fine. Because these other two are stunned, so it's kind of whatever.
Eyes on VIP. Bring the target down.
VIP looks a little bit like those nasty side bastards from Stalker that have like the brown robes and all that. Those little squatty dudes. What were they called? I don't remember. You're overwatching? No, you're not. That's just the target icon. I was gonna say, how the hell did you manage to overwatch? Capture or kill them. I can do that. I can definitely go for that. Who had the grenade thing? Terminal does. I'm thinking maybe we team up with Terminal. Burrs, yeah, those things. Nasty things. Okay, so from there, Cherub can take out... We need to take out both of these. Cherub can take out one of them. I think we just have you... bash the python.
You're caught.
Terminal. Move up. If you take a shot, yeah, not great. They can throw a ceasefire grenade. I'm not convinced it's going to hit the prisoner, but that's fine. We're really just doing that for the bruiser up there. Alright, just bonk him. Fine. He reloads and presumably takes a shot. Yeah. Arg. Godmother's going to be a little too far away to do a stun thing also, but if we still move you up and then we take a shot at this guy. Ooh, with a crit too, so he's got just like a health left. And you can actually reach him. Well then.
Arrested the target.
Arrested. Return fire, I guess? We're so far away. I think the prisoner's only goal is just to get to the escape, which was, it seems to be right here. So it's really just about take them out as quickly as possible. Comes next. What's your chance? 56. And you also see him from here. It's full body cover. It encouraged him to potentially move. It's only 67, so I think we go for an overwatch. So if he does move to try to flank you or something,
Containing target.
you're just gonna shoot down from up there. Fine. Fine. I don't mind. Over the railing and into the shredder. Holy shit, could you imagine? Let's do it, come on. Unconscious him into the shredder. Missed. He landed at the ladder. Damn. 80% chance for the 20 intel. Fine. Yeah, we got it.
The high quality of Grey Phoenix leadership is what keeps their people loyal. Disrupt their chain of command. Without leaders, their lower ranks will be more willing to talk.
High quality of Grey Phoenix leadership is what keeps their people loyal. Disrupt their chain of command. Without leaders, their lower ranks will be more willing to talk. Sure. Cool. So you completed your training, so you get a little more health.
Of mutons protested the continued closure of the starport today, insisting on access to the facility. Artisan Glorva of the Shipworkers League had this to say.
Those starships are
Don't worry guys, he's alive. KKKRRKRKKKRRRKRKRRR sickening crunch is okay, maybe not.
Prudence is not cruelty. We can't allow access to the facility until it is deemed secure.
Pretty much.
This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
It's okay, guys, I got the prisoner. You just like throw him over the railing, thinking that you just knock him out, but the shredder's actually on. Just rips him to pieces. Blood everywhere, bits of bone flying. Oops. We can't do that because we don't have enough field teams. We got a bit of money, but the black market thing's gone. But this mission has opened, so we can uncover the informant. So that's nice. Removes a little bit of unrest. Gives me a little bit of money. I want Verge on a mission. So we get you working on breach explosives to finish that up a little bit quicker. Nobody needs spec ops. Training's not available. Well, spec ops would be cool actually, but I got nobody for it. Yeah, okay. I mean, armory, just double check, make sure you don't have anything like cool and awesome on that I can't take off. Should be alright. Put the breaching charge on somebody. I don't think it has to be him. The game is... it's pretty okay, Blue Onyx. Welcome, how you doing? It's not bad. For like 20 bucks, it seems quite alright. There's a few different levels to it. There's a few, like... They got a good thing going on with the Illyrium Intel credit system. A reason for you to want everything. They've got a reason for you to want to prioritize mixing your people around and stuff like that. Because like it's the training to make them better, but the training also fixes up the negative things about them. But you also want them to get experience in the missions so they get new abilities. There's a lot going on with it. It's pretty well put together. I don't really have many complaints with it thus far. If you like XCOM 2, you'll probably like this. This is going to be a difficult one.
Reclamation training
We'll
spent a lot
see.
of time on hostage situations, so you know how it goes. Focus on any hostile who threatens your VIP, and get them to safety as soon as you can.
Give Verge the breaching charge. Oh, actually, there was make items available there. From all agents not assigned. Perfect. Just in case we had like a weapon mod to put on or so. God.
Well, good job, dipshit, with that shredder mishap. You just stained our blue shirts with all this red blood. Now we're red shirts and we're doomed.
Oh shit, good point. Yeah, don't get blood on you. You'll turn into a red shirt and die immediately. It's like a rule. It's a law. Jameson, with all the donations, thank you very much. God damn. Super generous of you. Infiltrator, we've on Axiom, so you can like crawl through the vents for like the cool flanks. Everything else on Godmother, because why not? Although, actually, I think I'm gonna switch the scope over. We'll switch the scope over to Axiom. Like, his cool Kool-Aid man through a door is awesome, but I really want to see him crawl through a vent and surprise people. And with the scope, he'll have presumably a pretty good chance to hit and crit whoever he surprises. Yeah, I'm alright with this.
A Gray Phoenix associate called 31PD, offering information in return for protection. It sounds like it was too late. Gray Phoenix just showed up at our VIP's place of employment.
Then we're the VIP's protection. Squad, prepare to breach.
Let's do it. I think this might also be the last mission before I end the stream too. I've got a little bit of YouTube stuff to still do, so I can't stream for quite as long. There is a rappel point that we can send one person through. A side window we can send one person through, and then the main door that everybody can fit through, but the last person through will be routed for a round. Whoever goes through the rappel point, they get plus 50 dodge for a round. Through both areas. So that's pretty sweet. We'll give it to Axiom and Godmother. Get those places in first. Maybe you first, and then Godmother. And then main door will go with, yeah, you and Verge last. Verge will be rooted, but that's fine, because I think he's got the Sonic stuff, right? Virgil, he's got shoes on. He's got wrappings.
Follow me.
XCOM. Yes. The breaching system is a pretty cool thing. Okay, so really good chance against him. Yeah, sure, go for it. Blam. Snake's out of here. Over here, there's a python that's surprised. Let's not worry about that. A man way up there, though. Let's just go for a standard fire. We'll save Alpha Strike for later on. Oh, good crit. And that's the only one that you see. Ah, alright. Well, I suppose. Yeah, fine. Yeah, everybody sees him. Alright, so the adder, who's aggressive. She's the only one that you can see, I'm pretty sure. I figured that they'd be able to maybe pick on the python a little bit. So, there are smoke canisters there. There's also what looks like explosive canisters directly next to us, which is a little bit terrifying. We got the Legionnaires going next, so watch out for that. You unknowingly don't really have a flanking angle on him, but you do have a really good chance to hit. Height advantage, good angle, the advanced scope. Then 85% chance to hit. That's quite okay. Or we accept the fact that we can't kill him this turn. He's going to shoot regardless, but we can maybe weaken up the Python so Godmother can finish off the Python. I think I want to go for that. And also smash Legionnaire 3 to 6 damage. Probably won't kill him though. So I think we do that. I think we go for the Python here. Soften it up, because this guy's going to be able to move regardless. Oh yeah, bit of a flank there, huh? Oops. My bad. Grrr, rage. So, Godmother, you okay to advance a little bit? Kinda, sorta, but you gotta move up, like, a lot to actually flank this guy. And the club will only do maybe 2 damage. 67% chance to hit, low cover's reducing that by 20. And I really don't want to stand you here. Alright, well, we'll try it. We'll see. 85%. Got him. And for this Python, don't think it can really do a whole lot against our Muton. Could throw a Cease Fire Grenade. But I don't think that affects Pythons very well because of their abilities, right? The Legionnaire, sure, but just one guy? Bit of a waste using a grenade for that. So we're going to... Man, there's like not many places you can move to. I want to get away from these fucking barrels. Let's try the computers here and hope that's far enough away. It's a few tiles away, right? You can take a shot, 50% chance, or we could go for an Overwatch. Try the shot. 5 damage. A fine hit. Going for the full cover shot. Oh, you're using the tongue thing that you've got. Oh, how nice. Ow, wow, that hurts. Oh my god. That hurts so much. Godmother, no. And yeah, you're bound, so you can't actually really do anything. I was really hoping I could like use one of these or something like that with you. I guess just go for preparation. You gain defense and dodge and you go earlier next turn. I suppose, huh? Rage against the Muton. It goes next, so I definitely want cover from it. What else that do? Just gained rage. Increases chance to disable with melee attacks, but risks going berserk. Right. Well, let's go for preparation for you as well, I suppose. Demolition. Uh-oh. Okay. Blech. Fuck, man. Bind does so much damage in this. Was it not bad enough in XCOM 2? Alright, well, we can still do the Gremlin Stabilize, so, like, it's kind of okay. We get a lot of goes for this Legionnaire guy. So, let's... How long you bleeding out for? 3 turns? Let's go for a club.
Shouldn't have bothered.
Jeez, Verge, I don't know, man.
Repositioning.
I guess work your way around a little bit. Can you do it? Battle Madness, a bit of Stupor. Stupor stun him for 1 to 2 actions. Yeah, alright, do it. It adds him to the neural network, so I can't damage them for a little bit, but it takes him out of combat for a little minute, so that's good. And 2 to 3. The snake goes next, then the Legionnaire. You know what, let's just go for smash. Or just shoot. 85%. Let's try smash. Missed, motherfucker. That's so bad. I didn't want to go for the club because the club has a seemingly 50-50 chance of doing just 2 damage. But this is gonna hurt. Oh! Not as much as I expected, actually. 2 turns left. Yeah. That'll end your turn. Let's go for the stabilize first. There's the 2 damage.
You weren't supposed to hit back.
So this dude's added to the neural network still? Or... Because, like, he's still doing attacks and shit. Neural network plus 10. What? Cannot target enemies in the neural network. Here I am targeting an enemy who's seemingly still in the neural network? I'm confused about how this is working. I don't 100% understand.
Moving quickly.
Don't get shot.
This came out just today, Lost Republic. It was announced like 10 days ago. It's just pretty solid, actually. A little fun game. Having a good time with it. Oh, you can't target with the brain stuff only. Oh.
The plant's pump room is up ahead. Expect the contents to be under pressure.
What is this, a terrorist pool factory?
So deploy reinforcements. Yeah, sure, we can do that. It was mentioning something about healing and I wanted to read that, but it kind of skipped through it for me. So yeah, Frost, he's coming in. Make sure he's actually selected. Here we are. If an agent has taken major damage, they'll heal back up to half HP. Right. There's a setting at the start where that could be full HP or no HP. So half HP is quite good. This is encounter 2 of 3. So we could maybe see about using the breaching charge for this. Or can I? No, there is no breach available. Okay, they're both doors. Scanning through here marks my units until the end of the encounter. Or if I go through here, enemies deal 1 less damage during the breach. Successful shots on enemies will crit. Well, yeah, we go on this way then. We'll send in Axiom first, so we get the panic chance. He's pretty raged out from last combat. So yeah,
Keep behind me.
should be fairly effective, right? Alert, aggressive, alert, alert. Okay, so none of them panicked at all then, I guess. Well, go for this guy, the Legionnaire. Because he'll attack if we don't take him out during this breach. Nice. And yeah, just work on whatever you can. Nice. We will... I assume the robot also has a stun? Yeah. I don't know if it can reach though. I'd like to just like take out and stun this other Python with just 2 health. This adder, we can, I think, probably just rage smash. Only 3 to 6. I don't know what the, you have 2 rage. Does this tell me what the chances are for stuns and stuff? I'd really like to know. Try it.
Hopping over.
4 damage. Killing it also works. And would love to dash it from a different angle, but oh well.
Target subdued.
And then terminal. I feel like I should heal Axiom. Let's do that and then maybe just like Overwatch from way back here or something. Yeah. Fuck it, just try shooting. Nice. Because I don't trust Overwatch very much. I know XCOM 2, probably also the first XCOM, had a accuracy penalty associated also with the Overwatch. So a lot of the time it'd be not a really terrific, fantastic thing to do. Because it was like minus 30% accuracy or something like that. What's that? Explosive containers or so. Let's not. Let's... Can you open the door for anybody, maybe? No? Okay. Just club the Python. I mean... Get off her!
Breach as soon as you can. Grey Phoenix is about to turn our VIP into a very messy example.
Can I loot the thing?
Like the present.
Oh, I was hoping I could loot the thing over there. Oh well. Holy shit. Okay, so we got the main door, a couple side windows, and also the vent that we can take in. Successful shots on enemies during the breach will stun, and all units entering here gain a bunch of defense. So sure, Axiom. Take it. It's a shame because I could have you like burst in through the main door and go for the panic stuff, but oh well. We'll give... terminal the defense boost. The aim boost can go onto Frost. Well, no, side window. You may as well come in through here as well. That's fine. That's fine. So we get a bunch of people with aim and all that. And robot, maybe you get like a cool flank with that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The Discord will... You should be pulled in automatically by the Discord bot within an hour. It could be that it maybe sort of doesn't break and doesn't recognize you or so as a subscriber. Like if you've recently connected your Twitch to Discord, you might have to unlink it and then go through the Discord website through an internet browser on the PC and redo the connection there because sometimes the app fucks up. The announcement for public Discord? Yeah, about that. Soon. Very, very soon. Really soon? Like, so soon. Oh god, there's a dude right here. Hi. Fucking hell. Surprise! Jesus. Yeah, go for him as well. Maybe you can help out and take him out. Because the red ones, they're going to attack at the end of this breach. The yellow ones just get to sort of move and get into cover and stuff like that. So we definitely want to do some work against these guys if we can. And since we're not going to be... Well, you can maybe, I guess, try it. Maybe you kill them. A good roll. Leaves him with 1 health, though. He fires back. Can you actually play as Andy in this? Oh, that'd be great. I'd love to do that.
Keep Grey Phoenix off our VIP.
Alright. Hello, VIP. Can we smash the adder that's in there? No? Legionnaire, then this adder. Dash around and stun him. Take him out. Put you in a bad spot for the paladin over there. But... you also can't really flank him. We can go for a team up though. That's okay. We can do that. This is the final encounter, so let's team up with... yeah, probably team up with Terminal. The Terminal comes next. So we can Psylocke... ooh, with Battle Madness? No, probably Stupor. The Adder to save our VIP guy. And then take a shot. Nice. Terminal going next. Man, your positions are like so garbage. Like, I have to dash to stun this guy. And then we just end the turn there, which is kind of fine, but then I'm in a really bad spot against this dude, and our health is already pretty low. But I can't get a flanking angle on this guy just because our movement is so trash. So it's like, what do, you know? Just have to risk it. Phew. Team up with the enemy to confuse them. There you go. Hey, weren't you stunned? Excuse me, you're stunned for a turn, no? Whose turn were you stunned for? The fuck? And you are like way too far away to help very much. But maybe. Just maybe. It can't quite reach. Maybe. We'll see. It's done for an action, not turn. Ah, I see. Mind merge. You probably could have just like gone ahead and killed a dude, but okay. If I were to, let's say, move here and shoot you in the face, what would you say about that? Not a whole lot, actually. Alright, fine. They're mind merged, so I'm assuming if I kill this guy, it also kills the adder. So that's what I'm going for here. Likely not gonna work though. Man, your movement is really seriously bad. Like heroically terrible. Mwah. That was a lot of work for a poison. That was a lot of work for a poison. You just realized you never linked your Twitch to the Discord, so now you wait about an hour or try relinking to the Discord web app. Yeah, I would try doing it definitely from a web browser, signing onto Discord and linking up there. But yeah, it'll be within an hour. It pulls you in. Holy shit, you did it. That was like what, 31%? Nice. And reinforcements evident. From just down there. If it's just down there, then Axiom can hang out here. Our civilian can hang out back here. I feel like everybody else can make it out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. The window? What about the window? This window? He's still got full body cover from 2 angles. Oh. Oh, I see. The window. Ah. Well done. Overwatch?
Everything. That's reassuring.
We will
I'll shoot anything that
do
moves.
what we can. Hello, Claudette. I don't want to get Verge out of there. Would you stop it with that? I don't... Oh, wait a minute. Did I just skip somebody's turn because of that? I don't think so. There you go. Overwatch with the ceasefire grenade. That'd be fantastic. I'd like that a lot.
Overwatch active.
don't want you to leave yet. Informant. Get the fuck out of there. Run! At least you can make it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! Oh my god, its face. This thing is ugly. Oh. That fucking poison. No longer poison though, it just dropped off. Would you... What is with this? Is it Axiom's turn or not? I don't want you to leave yet. God damn it. Smash? 3 to 6? Shotgun? 100%? 4 to 6? Let's go shotgun. Okay. Fine, leave. Fuck out of here then. Man, the UI with that. It's so terrible. Okay, terminal. Does not automatically end the turn. Right.
Need a little help?
Thanks. I guess.
Safeguard for ya. Step up and then evac. Does that keep the safeguard?
No ammo.
Ah, and you just can't make it. Like, you just can't make it. Well, get cover against the mutant, I suppose. The robot is somewhat expendable.
Almost dry.
I will go.
They're very expensive. They're like 150 simoleons or so.
Low on ammo.
Okay, no reinforcements came from this window. Okay. Axiom rod.
Out of the way.
Go, go, go. Just shoving the robot off the ledge there to get out.
You force this on us.
Simoleons, not Somalians, man. The Simbucks. Use the robot as cover. There you go. That's what we did for Longbow. Worked out good in the end. So that mission went really well. No problems at all whatsoever. Very simple, very easy. Reduced unrest a little bit in Old Town, got 30 simoleons, 30 Illyrium, and 20 intel from the captured dudes, so that was quite nice. And unrest is lowered to 2-1.
Excellent. Dismantling the Grey Phoenix leadership should throw them into disarray.
Not bad. Rescued informant, permanently disrupted Grey Phoenix leadership. Alright. Well, I think we'll upgrade some dudes, but I think we end it here generally because I still got some... Oh, wait a minute. I can unlock a new agent. Why can I do this? Just periodically? Precision shooting, multiple shots, Deadeye, Desperado. Standard pistol fire and Deadeye cause an action and do not automatically end the turn if the agent has actions remaining. You can eventually get Lancer Shot, ignore all cover bonuses. We can get a Snake with Bind and Tongue Pull. Probably take that. We can fuck up the enemy's position with that. When did XCOM become so cartoony? Yeah, it's got a really, really strong, like, sketch comic book look to it. The cinematics as well. Not the biggest fan of it, but it is what it is. It's simple and on a budget. It works. I can't decide between Shelter or Torque. Swap position with the targeted enemy or ally and doesn't end the turn. Found enemies cannot be targeted by XCOM for risk of damaging agent. It's a free action though. I think we get a snake. I think we get a snake.
Torque.
Whisper.
Are we good?
I don't know. Did you get a lobotomy?
Can't say that I did.
Then no, we aren't good.
Well, at least things are back to normal.
Nice. Promotion for you. A levitation. Lift an enemy into the air, removing their cover bonuses during the breach. Levitation cancels all alert or aggressive enemy behaviors. Ah, that's quite good. And you get to choose between Aftershock, upgrade Smash to apply a small amount of damage to nearby enemies. Extra targets also have a chance to become disoriented, stunned, or rendered unconscious. Turn it a bit AoE. And Shrug It Off, chance to reduce incoming damage to 1. Probably Shrug It Off, because how often are the enemies actually going to be, like, clumped up like that, you know? Hulk it out. And you have the blunted thing, crit chance reduced by 15. That's fine. We don't crit too often anyway. That's just how it is. All right. Cool. Yeah, I generally like this. I think I recommend it, even for the full price of 20 bucks. Like, fuck, it's pretty good. They did a really good job with the currencies and balancing that out and balancing how you use your people. And all that kind of stuff as you're going through like spec ops or bonuses and training just to improve people a little bit or putting them on assembly to speed up the tech and all that. It's nice. You don't have any base management stuff to manage because you're mostly just doing that with your units and where they're positioned and all that. The city map, being able to spend intel on things and do like certain actions there to keep things in order. It's nice. It's not bad at all. I don't really have a huge amount of interest doing like a recorded let's play of it, so I might just leave this as like a one-off quick look type thing unless people really super duper want more, in which case that's fine. And in that case I'll probably end up streaming it in lieu of Bannerlord for a little while then, rather than doing a recorded let's play thing, because I've already got 3 series going on of like let's play stuff. The XCOM Terror from the Deep mod pack thing, it's kind of on the back burner for now as I like pound out 7 days that I get to get that done, and then we'll see about finishing up Terror from the Deep, and then we'll head over to Fallout 1 and 2 because that was also quite close in the Patreon poll, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that after 7 Days to Die, but I'm going to do Terror from the Deep first, get that done with. Ugh.